What's up? Alright, Exploding Corn, Randy Ocean, Gamble Shroud, welcome back. And Ayo Spring Roll. Welcome, welcome. Alright. So you got a package to open, but also I need to take some of these. You know, I still don't have very much here, but got some stuff to take. How's everybody's evening going? How's everyone's weekend been? Kill combat. I'm gonna get some of this cleaned up. 1 second. Bitter seeds, welcome, welcome. Second here. Ooh. Everyone doing good? Alright. One package today. This one's a pretty fun one, I think. Trying to figure out. It's like it doesn't seem like there's a top or a bottom to this. It's the same all around. I still haven't found my letter opener. That blue thing I've been using. I'm sure it'll turn up. It just hasn't yet. I did find my my fan remote, so that was kind of exciting. Also, I haven't tried finding those daughter boards. A bunch of things I'm still missing. Oh shit, sorry guys, I forgot about this. My bad, my bad. Alright. Alright, cool. We got 65 Blue Alp switches. Let's see how good they are. Ooh. Alright, cursory check. They seem good. What do you guys think? I like them. Alright, well that's it. That's it for packages. Really not much to it. I started a little bit late, but we're good. Okay, so plan for today. I want to work on unsilencing this neverest first, and then we'll do scans afterwards. This is going to be the last bulk new photo scan sets for a while, just because like I should be caught up at this point. But upcoming streams, I'll probably still try to do or catch up on previous scans. Those shades are so sick. Thank you. They're Morpheus sunglasses. All right. Take a look at this. That is the key life scans. No. We're gonna get to that later. I just started. So, yeah, I'll work on those after we work on the neverest. So we looked at this kind of recently, and I was like, oh, this is not as fun as I remember. And I think it has to do with the silencing on it. So I think we unsilence this, I'll be happier. Let's find out. Okay, so it looks like this is screwless. We gotta pop all these keycaps off. It's got GMK Alpine with the International kit. in just a small couple of spots, I think, like 3 keys. One second. Okay, so what this will entail is we're going to crack all this open. You got to remove everything off, I believe. So all these keycaps, got to take off the springs, domes. Basically get down to the slider level. Remove those. Remove the rings. And then place the slider gaskets, which I got to remember which one's which, because I know that there's 2 different types of slider gaskets. I also don't really remember what the last one I used was. I think it was for the snipe, which did use these, so it must be the same thing. I know that, like, let me check. Must be this one, which are the thick. Thick are the ones that might be going to correspond with these. Oh wow, I needed the springs for each of these stabilizers. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, I can't really see what's on here, so it looks like there's about 8 what looks like torque screws. Take a closer look right here. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. And I think that's it. Koala Gone Wild, welcome back. Alright, gotta find these Torx bits. Maybe this size? Maybe that's too big. That's too big. Still too big. Grab more trays here. There we go. Oh, it's kind of going nuts, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Okay. Is that it? Feels like it's connected by more stuff than just this. The hell? How else is this connected? Is there like some weird suction thing going on? I don't remember how a neverest is built. Because I don't seem to have the answers. Nighten, welcome back. Alright, I guess we gotta look this up. Neverest build guide. Eskies. I don't see anything, at least not on the website. Let's try to look on Discord. Eskies. Neverest 60. Nothing. Okay, is there something in the box? No. This is cool. Okay, it's supposed to come with an insert and a 4-panel diagram. So what I'm thinking is that I probably stowed it away. Oh, there it is. Okay. Appreciate it. Kelne, welcome. There's also a YouTube video. Oh, from me. My YouTube video. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. Maybe it'll explain it in just a picture here. Ah, shit. Hey, that looks familiar. Alright, so there's a couple of spots for which it explains that there are these case screws, and I did unscrew all 8 of them, is what it looks like. So what I have to imagine here is yeah, there must be just some kind of weird suction situation happening with this. And I'll go back and watch this this video here briefly. Alright, I'm gonna watch myself screw a million screws as I get to the, what was the 4-hour mark. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so it really looks like I just take off just a few keys. Yeah, and then I just screw it back together in those 8 spots. Hold on. Let's see. I feel like I can wriggle it out. Watch this turn into a huge disaster. Oh, there we go. There we go. Haha, okay. Alright, for those who haven't seen it before, that's what that looks like on the inside. On this side we have just a... You know, I've never counted the screws. Let's count the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 screws, Phillips. Grab another tray. Zoom out a little. McJizzle, welcome. That's okay. I don't need the I forgot what it was called. It was like a tool that's just like a stand. I know what it is, I just don't know the name. Chris, did you see the Simulate drop the firmware for the Neverest to get it working with VIA? Oh, I did not. How was it before? I don't even remember programming it, to be perfectly honest. Wait, hold up. Oh, shoot. Okay, so 1 is the small screws. And I'm guessing 2 are the longer ones. Remind me. Remind me that that's the case. 1 is for short, 2 is for long. Never messed with an Everest, so I don't know how good, but Sip seemed pretty stoked about it. Pikachu, welcome. Image of PCB screws to track which are small and which are long. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Use chopstick. Welcome. Yeah, I don't remember how I programmed this or how I mapped it in the past. This. My Oxery Hibby feels like a piece of history now. Oh, wow. Wait. Yeah, no, it took me a while to figure out what was being said there. Yeah. Crazy. Any new updates with Noxery since Thursday? Jay heard something? Oh, yeah. I think I remember hearing about that specifically. Link is also in the... Ooh. Conical Discord bulletin for future reference. Okay. Oh, shit. Tired pinging the other. Got most muted. Ah. It all worked out. Okay, did I miss anything? I think we're good. Alright, I need to... It's so dark, I need to take the shades off, to be honest. Okay, so I have to remember here. This gets a little weird. So I think like I can just lift the PCB off. Oh. Well, that's super convenient. That is insanely convenient. Okay. I got the holy opening. Oh, looks like one did fail a little bit. Oh, it's a single BKE heavy for the space bar. Lube on the PCB, got your back. Yup. All right, so yeah, we gotta pull these off and then take the rings off and then put the slider gaskets. Wow. I wonder if it will this work? I don't know. Let's try it. This is funny. Tobre life hacks. I think this kind of only works because the neverest top is one piece. It's like an integrated plate. Do these sliders not have the little tabs that break? I mean, they might, but does it matter? Like, I've never... You know, I know that they break, but it's like, fine, whatever. Alright, need tweezers. Where are the tweezers? Also, I had this, I woke up with a crazy crick in my neck. So it's like, I feel like I gotta move my whole body. And not just like my head. At least move it right. Where are my tweezers? I want my... Come on. Come on. No, I just didn't know they bothered making them. Oh, I actually don't know. Alright, I know where I can find some tweezers. I'm just looking for very specific ones. Alright, I don't know where they are, but here's some others. I could just hold it like this. I don't need these tweezers. I don't think. Whoa. They do have some tabs. I can see them. Like, there are little tabs at the top, right? This could potentially be faster than I thought it would be. But let's not speak too soon, I guess. I feel like I just skipped several minutes by not having to peel these domes and springs off. I wonder if this will make it easier. Kinda does. All right. So here's the situation. If there's a significant improvement, like just from a subjective standpoint, like if I end up liking unsilenced a lot more than silenced, oh, I'll give these rings away. I'll give these rings away tonight. We'll have to see. I tried building my steel in silence and ended up sounding silenced. Did it sound different, or was it exactly the same? I haven't put any silencing rings on it, but it sounds similar to my ingot with number 3 rings. Oh. Do you like it? Do you like how it currently is? I bet if you did silence it, it would be more silenced. Is Groovy looking forward to rebuilding it with Densest and see how that changes it? Man, not gonna lie. This is like kind of an annoying process. Unsilencing. Like, it's not slow. It's just like getting the grip on it is annoying. And I think I'm like lucky to have long nails right now. I was meaning to cut my nails, and maybe it was a good thing that I didn't. I wonder if anyone's put, like, I don't know, multiple rings on their topiary sliders. Like, can you imagine, like, just filling up the whole slider with rings? What if I did that? What if I gave away sliders with, like, as many rings as I could fit? Frozen Guitar Tone, thanks for the follow. Like, I'll take a slider and then just stack all the rings on them. What's up? I know a couple people have stacked rings, but not that many. Randy Ocean, welcome. Frozen Guitar Tone, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Whoa. Let me see if I have any just like spare sliders. Then we'll make a game out of this. How many do you think you can fit on one slider? You like keyboards? A little bit. Just a little. They're all right. Switch up view. Keyboards are pretty cool. Yeah. Noctom, welcome back. All right, I have a bunch of notes, news and notes listed here. Go down this list. So I found out my my last VOD still had a bunch of audio issues just because of the Twitch VOD track. I think I might have fixed it prior to stream today. We'll see how it goes. Do you have one of those rings in your ears? I do not. This is these are like just metal tunnel plugs in my ears. Alright, there's a couple more on the 2U sliders that we're gonna need to pop out. So I woke up to this morning, or not, I guess not really even this morning. I slept super late last night. I was playing Splatoon, and then I developed film really late so that I could scan it tonight. And I woke up this morning, or afternoon, super late and super sore. What's your favorite keyboard? Ooh, there's a few. I have like a top 3. You see my exclamation collection command to see my full collection. There's 3 boards which I think they're always in my head more than others, which are the BMEC, the Honey board, and the what was the other one? S60. All right, so those are all out. Let's pop these fellas out of here too. How do we do it easily? So we put some BDZ on this. Okay, I was actually able to have that out pretty easily. Dude, I want to snag an S60 V2. The access to USB hubs on the back is sick. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Damn, that's kind of lit. Shit. I need to grab a paper towel. Switches? Oh, switches. I don't have a switches command. Are you asking about what switches are in this keyboard, or the one that I'm building right now, or just my collection of switches? Alright. These are all officially out. Favorite switches? Oh, the ones in my BMAC are cool. Oops. Those are the Zeal clickies that are tactile modded. And then also for EC/Topre, I like BKE heavy domes, but those are a little bit harder to get now, so a little bit of a bummer. But anyone say clickies? Clickies, but like the tactile modded version. That's the key. Alright, so if I recall correctly, you put these on the bottom sides of the sliders, right? Let's just be totally 100% certain so that I don't just immediately do the wrong thing. Slider gasket looks like it. Okay, for the desk keys housing. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait, I'm not supposed to use these. So, I think it's not the slider, but it's for the housings. So, these are desk keys housings, so I need to use like the ones that are kind of clear. Not the ones that are white. Oh, that was a close one. The 40-gram clickies made my fingers hurt. I can't imagine typing. Yes, they're super heavy. I can't imagine typing on the 75-gram tactile modded. That's gonna be crazy. Desk slider and stock housings. For stock housings. Oh wait, okay. So these are the thinner ones. I'm so confused. I have to check my snipe, I think. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'll just watch the snipe VOD. I don't know what I did on the snipe. Alright, my snipe apparently had purple housings. That's a desk keys thing, right? Looks like it. All sliders will get more silence upstroke compared to stock housing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So the snipe, I did that. So, wait, maybe I do use the same thing here. But also, like, it gets me to think, like, should I be doing this? Should I instead... I don't know. There's a part of me that's like, should I instead just use... like, change the housings while I'm here? Like, what if I change these to real force housings? I bet I'd probably actually like it more. There's a part of me that actually wants to do that, but I've already started putting these thick housings on, or the thick gaskets on. You know, I guess what I could do is just like, if I wanted to, I would just do it in the future and then see if I liked it any better. And then, I don't know, just pull these out and then use them in something else or like sell them. I don't think people would say no to like slider housing assemblies as something that they might consider wanting. I think it makes sense that I do it like this, right? Trying to think of how many other boards I have like MX sliders in. It's got to be my Falcon, which has about a million other problems. I'm trying to think about the Falcon. I wonder, like, so has anyone here ever done a Falcon EC build? There's a part of me that wonders, that plate. I wonder if you could get that plate file and then change the, for me, I mean, this would only literally be useful for someone like me, but I would change the stabilizers to just kind of be like the regular stabilizers like this, because I actually do have a 7U Topre bar. And I would just, it's in black, and then I would just run a black key set. I feel like there's an alternate reality where that Falcon EC build is good, and we don't live in it. I'm just trying to find my way there. Honestly, that Falcon just made me extremely skeptical of any non-Topre EC, which is a little sad. A local buddy that tried a Falcon build and had a lot of troubles with it, said the plate mount stabilized. Yeah, like, it was such a good idea in theory, but I don't know what it was. I feel like, because you can get plate mount stabilizers to be at least okay or passable on MX, but, like, did not feel like it met the mark for this Falcon EC build. Works alright on my steel, but I want to work on better solutions just to make it nicer. I got a feeling if I don't like this, I might actually eventually switch this to real force housings just to see if I would. There's another part of me that thinks, well, if I do that, like, I mean, either then I would have to decide, like, am I only going to run Topre keycaps on this, or would I need to choose, like, these Deskies MX sliders again, in which case, if I do, might I potentially need the, you know, like, might I need to buy another set and then run these, like, the clear gaskets on them? I don't know. Here's to hoping I like this. I'm curious if I ever do decide to run another build with real force housings. It's like, am I really gonna tell the difference? I don't know. Maybe I'll try every combo. Real force housings, real force sliders, and then real force housings with Desky sliders. I hope this really adds up to 60. Oh, more news. I got more news for you. I bought a keyboard off of the Mech Market Discord that I've been looking for some time. Or, like, it's kind of just been on my, like, wish list, I guess. It didn't just surface, it's just, I think now was the right time to buy it. And, I don't know if I should spoil it. My Mexinco chargebacks did get finalized, which kind of makes me think, oh shit, I think there's a finalization process that I need to wait for Noxery, and I wonder how that's gonna work. Still working on the store / subathon stuff. Hopefully, I'll have something either by Tuesday or Thursday. I have a few things to do early in the morning tomorrow. Not the least of which is a morning meeting again, but I need to be able to make it. Interesting. There's like one extra. Bon motherfucking Jor. All hex. Welcome. John Bon. Welcome. Yeah, I might potentially pull an all-nighter tonight. I'm not sure. Not for stream, but just cause like I need to be up for my 7 a.m. It's like I just don't know if I trust myself after last time around. Might as well stream it. I just don't know if I have enough for you guys. All right. That is it. And somehow there's one extra, which is confusing. Don't really quite understand that. Wait, hold on. Do I? Wait. Let's count this. Shit. I don't know how many was on a sheet. I guess I could count this. It's like 121 is not divisible by 3. That's the other weird thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. How do I have an extra one? I didn't just miss one, did I? Maybe I didn't put one in my... Oh, that's right. I didn't put one in my snipe because it had the Arushi spacebar for Topre. Trick is to fall asleep at your desk when your meeting ends. What about when your meeting starts? I totally went to sleep at 4 a.m. for a 7 a.m. shift. The shitty REM cycles or lack thereof helps. Got a grant writing assignment for my friend's nonprofit org that will really help her out. Plus decent pay. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. So for those of you guys who missed it earlier, I had the most perfect pull. Look at that. The only one that didn't make it was the spacebar, which is a black BKE heavy. Jesus, come on, man. That is so thin. All right. See if we can get this to work. I think we did. Oh, that's sick. Okay. The good screws. Pog. Bro. Oh, there was a picture earlier that was sent, right? The shorts versus longs. Is there a link sent? Oh, here we go. Copy link address. Yeah, number 2 is the long one. Okay. You know what else is cool is I don't have to reassemble. Oh shit! I don't have to reassemble this to test it because the USB-C is on the PCB. Maybe I should hold it at a slight angle. "20 screws. That's how many screws this build has. All right, last one. And there we go. Okay, so now flip this over. How do I like it? Better? I do like it better, that's for sure. But I think we also need to test it. Okay, so we don't have VIA on this, which is fine. I ain't tripping. Oh. Yeah, that's a little weird. Why is that control and not Windows? So that's probably something worth figuring out how to remap. And then these all seem to work. Oh. Does caps lock work? Yeah, it does. Okay. So yeah, pretty much I think everything's good. I really don't remember how I mapped this, if I did at all. Did these work? All right. I don't think I care enough. All right, so that's pretty chill. Okay. No, it has to be Torx, which is already in here. Wow, this might have been a pretty quick build. This might be one of the quickest builds I've ever done. I guess it wasn't really a full build, that's the thing. I don't know if this one's still too big. Hold on. Wow, yeah. It was. Somehow I was able to like screw and unscrew, but this size is actually better. Maybe I should run a poll for if we should run a new key set on this. Let me see what I got nearby. Honor Dark. I think that's Striker 1. Villanelle. Is that Villanelle? Yes. Wasabi. Oh, here's... I don't think that would look good for my Kono. Alright, so we got a bunch of key sets here. It's not going to be Striker, let's face it. Yeah, I don't know about Pono either. Okay. Let me run a poll. Alright, poll is up. 5 minutes. I probably should have run this earlier. But I guess I can tidy up in the meantime. Let me know. Get your votes in. What do you want to see on this? There it is. So I gotta like swing the chair all the way around so that I don't like tweak my neck. So I remember putting 2 rings on the stabilizer parts and not actually on the center. What we got? We got Villanelle in the lead right now. Get your votes in if you dare. Oh shit, sorry, I've had these off the whole time. I needed to see is like the PCB is dark, you know? Okay. Alright, what else did I do today? What are my other news and notes? So yesterday I did 2 different volunteer events. I took a shift at the food bank in the daytime. First time in several weeks because, you know, I'd been gone for so long, and then they had a couple of weeks of closures due to some reconstruction at the warehouse. So typical shift, you know, getting a little sweaty moving around there. Came home and I took a nap. And I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I think I'm going to be late for this second thing I was going to. I did this like event breakdown for like a, I guess it was like kind of like a block party, like a Philippine American block party out in the Soma area of San Francisco. And that was more just moving stuff, and it was like heavy stuff too. So I woke up super sore and with a crick in my neck. I think the crick in my neck came later, just from sleeping. That was cool. That was a crazy active day. There was another volunteer who I saw had a like 1/2-inch plugs, and then it makes me want to stretch my plugs to 1/2 inch. All right, it's tied right now. Villanelle and Honor Dark. So we might do Villanelle, just because it was the first to get to 3. All right, there we go. What kind of plugs are we talking about? Lobes, lobe plugs. Okay. I can't tell. It's too dark with these sunglasses on. I think it's this. Yeah. Is that what it's called? Villanelle, right? I'm not getting this wrong, am I? Oh, you know what? I don't think I could. So this is 6U, isn't it? I don't think I even could have used some of these. I don't think I could have used wasabi. I'm glad you guys didn't vote for it. I need to actually have this here. Ow, don't I? The 6U bar is right here. Perfect. Good work, guys. Damn. I gotta be able to see it. kind of rattly. Oh my god. It is really tight on this. What's that? Is this Villanelle? That is the name of it, right? Okay, I think if you put it on too deep, it's kind of shit. Oh my god, this arrives for me tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck. And also it makes it really hard to take off. Jesus. What the fuck? Good lord. Okay, I don't know. I think it just needed it in the center. And I'm not gonna push it in that deep. I mean, maybe it would help if I had springs on all three, but I think it's fine if I just put it in the center for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. F, G, H, J, K. This is O, O, S, V, tab, A, 3, P, X, H, 9. What do you guys think of this set? I think it looks pretty good. U, R, T, backspace, eight, I, J, C, plus, shift, alright, missing a function key. Oh, here. Alright. Oh! I do like it a lot better. It is a lot better, I think. Spacebar is a little... eh. There's something about it that feels like off. The spacebar. And I did push it down a little bit more, which I strictly said I wasn't gonna do. My God. Is it possible to... What if I have another one of these wire pullers? I don't know how this could be so crazy. Oh, jeez Louise. Can y'all believe this? My God. This is crazy. These stabilizers, I don't know if I'm feeling them, man. Alright, one thing I'm wondering is, like, what if I put 2 of these, like, big-ass springs on this? I'm not a fan of the spacebar. I don't know what it is about it. I know that we put a BK heavy on it. I don't think that that's the issue. I think there's just something weird about the bar. But I do like all the rest of it, I do like it much, much better. But I'm still curious to see whether or not, like, real force housings would make a difference and real force sliders would make a difference. Alright, so with that said, I'm gonna be giving these away tonight. It's like, I don't know. Something about the Dusky sliders makes the dome sound extra rubbery. Well, I mean, I wonder if it could be the domes too, right? I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but it's cool. Alright, I'm gonna stow Alpine away for now. I think I really did like when I had Alpine on my, fuck, what was it called? I forgot. The board by Wheaston. Oh, the Gasket 00. Alright then. What you guys say we run a little type test on this? Shoot. Okay, I need to put this away more officially later. Nah, no type tests ever. Let's go 138. Alright, prediction period's up. Get your wagers in. I am going to just test everything here again. Okay. Cool. Wowza, Gordon Derp. Welcome back. Yeah, we just unsilenced this this neverest, and then we also changed its keycaps. Prediction period's up. Get your wagers in if you care to. And then after that, we're gonna work on some post-Philippines trip photo film scans, which will include like a roll or two of keeb life, I think. And yeah. Ooh, y'all hear that? I'm gonna close this window also. What a crack. How are we doing on this prediction? Ooh. Doubters stand to gain a lot. I wish I brought my film camera. Yeah, you should have. Well, it was cool that you brought your camcorder. That was lit. Have you reviewed the footage? Is it good or is it great? All right. Predictions are done. So let's talk about this. Guys, this is the neverest by Deskies. We have unsilenced the sliders and put these slider gaskets on. It's got the green, I think 70-gram domes. Integrated plate. I guess that's it. GMK, CYL, Villanelle. All right. Get this music down. What else you got here? Oh, I got home like an hour ago. I just want to go to bed. I'm looking forward to pooping on my throne. Perfect. All right, goal is 138. So yeah, let's do a 60-second test. Let's go. Whoa! Go! Oh, TY, welcome. Yeah, this is after. We just unsilenced it. Red Eye like charger, let's go. A hover over? No, I'm not gonna hover over. It's 138. I'm not hovering over. We already know the answer. I hit the goal. Congrats, everybody. Congrats to the believers. All right, hover over. Oh, shit. That was a round up, man. Monkey type already rounded up. What am I going to tell you? Look, that's what it says. Yeah, I did it, all right? Exactly. So even Jizzle gets it. Stop the count. I don't know what to tell you, man. The prediction's already paid out. And Monkey Type said I hit 138, so what can I say? Alright, we'll do a few more here with the music on. Chris just want to sandbag to make it close. He knows what he's doing. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Yeah, no, I like this a lot better. Like I feel like I just breathed new life into this keyboard when you unsilence it. Oh, it's kind of nice. I wonder. I'm still wondering if it'll be even better with real force housings, but that's in the far distant future. Is there a clip of the silenced? We have a VOD of the silenced. Do I also maybe I possibly have a corner blockers video, the type test video? Corner blockers. Let me find out if I ever posted that. The answer is possibly not. No, the answer is no. But we could find the type test here. I don't know, it's in this VOD somewhere. Share around here. Still kind of sound silenced, which is crazy. I think I hear it though, it not being. Yeah, and so that's something they actually mentioned here. Take a look at this. Let me find it. Housings. It says all sliders will get more silence upstroke compared to stock housing. I think that's just a matter of how they made it, and I think that's agnostic or like not even talking about you know, whether or not you silence the sliders, but just the housing say that it'll be like a little bit more silenced, and that might explain McJizzle your situation too if you were using Desky stuff, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I noticed this a little bit earlier, and that's what kind of makes me wonder. Like, yeah, like if I tried real force, would it be even louder? And is that maybe possibly the reason why I like my S60 so much? So, for anyone curious here, we could do a little comparison. Pretty different, but you know, this two different boards. Well, one has an integrated plate. The other one, I think, is, I don't know what it is. I think it's stainless steel. Different domes, different sliders, different housings. This one's got the 70-gram greens from Desky's, and this one has BK heavy, which I think rates around 65 or so. So this is actually a little bit heavier, but yeah. So here's what it sounds like. Let me also turn the music off just so you guys have a better sense. So different boards with a lot of different stuff, but comparison wise, maybe we could kind of tell the plasticness of the housings if there's any real big difference. It's super different, so. Wait, is it rattly then? I did use the gaskets under the sliders, yes. But like I'm talking about like the plastic sort of slapping from you know, the top of the slider legs, I guess, to the bottom of the housings. Pretty different. I mean, I guess I just like this better, but it's also like the keycaps and the keycap profiles are different too. You know, maybe one day, you know how I was doing that thing for a little while where I was like swapping two sets of switches between two keyboards, and then like I just haven't done one in like 5 months. I was thinking, what if I did that for EC? I wonder if that'll be like a fun exercise. God, that S60 sounds so good. I know. I wonder if the S60 V2 will sound just as good or better or worse. But I haven't actually looked much at the S60 V2 stuff like at all, so I don't have any idea. I wonder if it's because the Desky sliders don't wobble as much as OEM. I've always thought that perhaps cheaper sliders actually works in favor of EC domes. I wonder. I feel like how janky the S60 V1 makes the sound so nice. I don't know, man. I don't know about jank. Does this sound janky? To me, this just sounds perfect. Like how the daughter board is just, oh, that's true. Yeah, the daughter board just kind of hangs there all funny. This one definitely, I mean, there's more airspace in this. Whereas like this, I think the profile is just much lower. I mean, we could take a look at it side by side. Yeah. Pretty different. And I think like most of this bottom right here on the neverest is like just kind of solid. Like it's not like super empty in there, I don't think. I don't know, part of it is like that's so I don't know. Again, I think there's that part of me that I mentioned earlier. Is it never as shallow? I feel like it's pretty shallow. I probably should have showed a little bit more from earlier, but there is a shot of me opening it up and you can kind of see the bottom of it. There's also this picture that I still have up, this tab that I still have. So it does seem like quite a bit shallow. Look how tall that is, you know? And like this is kind of like not that tall when you look at this, like the top assembly from the bottom side. Like there isn't a lot of space left in there. There's also some kind of PCB gasket that I don't ever remember using. So like I feel like that would also make this even quieter if I were using it. I must have left it in the little assembly box. Kind of like a case foam. Interesting. I'd experiment with topiary sliders and other domes to test. Yeah, I think that would be a fun exercise. Maybe we'll do more topiary in the future, or I'll put, like I'll swap the stuff that's in here between these two boards. I think that would be kind of a fun little thing to do. And we can see how much more I'll hate the S60 and how much better I'll like the neverest. Because I think it's just a mix of all these things. Have you tried OEM sliders? I haven't yet. But it would make sense to, just it is built pretty much the same way. So I want to try that at some point. And even like probably, dude, I don't know if you guys saw that, but like the this spacebar situation is kind of weird. It feels kind of funny. It sounds kind of funny, and also like the two stabilized mounting points, you can actually press them really deep down to the point where it feels like the keycap is stuck. And at that point, like it's really hard to take it off, obviously. Like it feels like it's stuck. You can, but also on top of that, when it's in that position, it kind of sounds and feels like way shittier. And I wonder if that's like an effect of, I don't know, the actual stabilized parts. Yeah, it looks like it's popping out a bit. I had to do that for my NIS boards. Yeah, I mean, a little weird. You know what might be worthwhile? I don't know if you guys had seen this, but I think Unreal still might have Arushi space bars. Look at this. Should I cop? Then just run? You know, like I've always hated like accent space bars, but I'm just kind of like, well, I did this for the snipe with this like this one that looks kind of brown. Like I wonder, like you run this with Purple Knight or something. $265 space bar. Maybe run this with Villanelle. I don't know how well it'll match. Oh, Gawk! Welcome. Mine's like that too. Yeah. So I just keep stabilizers on my F660C get stuck too for spacebar. I see. For type K, just ordered. Ooh, Topiary Proto. That's exciting. This one's crazy. Look at this. That's wild. What y'all think, Shaq Cop? This is actually pretty crazy. Wait, this is only... That is, like, way more inexpensive than I would have anticipated. Because, like, I don't know. These wrist rests probably, like, bigger than the space bars, you know? I would have jumped all over this, but I feel like I'm past my wrist rest era. Three bars don't get stuck. Oh. So you reckon it's just the deskies? I think it could be. Like I mean I'm experiencing it right now. Oh, okay. Anyways. That's that. I mean, I guess thus concludes the keyboard modding part of this stream. We can do some scans, but I'm absolutely 100% happy to keep talking keyboards. I like using wrist rest, but I'd rather have space for food, and I keep forgetting to put it back when it moves. See? That's pretty funny. Okay. So, here's where we left off. So, here's... I have 4 rolls to do tonight, and we left off 542. So, let's get the party started. I just developed this film last night. Late last night. Some of them are from Keeb Life. Some of these rolls of film. Oh, this is this one is the E200, I think. This is the color positive film that I cross-processed as negative. This came from our good friend Matthew and Cena from Mod Musings. He gave a couple of free rolls of old expired color positive film. I believe that's what this is. And I think, like, you're supposed to kind of underexpose it. I think I failed to do that. I don't know what it is yet in terms of order, so we're just going to letter it for now. Why am I totally unfamiliar with what's going on here? Let's go with 8, because you could see it's just so dense right here. Like, we might need to up this, actually. What if we go... Now, let's try that for now. I don't know, who is this? Does this look at all familiar to you guys? I can't tell if this was from... That had to have been from Keeb Life. Because this is Burbs. I feel like there's gotta be... I hate how, like, you can't, like, pre-rotate these, like, tethered shots. How much did I... It looks like I did underexpose, or at least attempt to. It's like, I guess that I might not have worked. This was at the karaoke after. Oh, John Bon, I think this is like probably around when I was whooping your ass at pool. All right. Let's create this. This is, we'll call this a 35 millimeter. I think it's E200 cross process. Oh shit, what do we have? I think it's F8 130 100. Let's do that same one on this guy. Figure out who this is. Who is this? Oh, that's Asmode. There we go. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at this picture. Okay, this is actually kind of lit. I think I'm trying to read this. This looks pretty crazy. Hold on. I don't know what happened here, but this looks like I was trying to underexpose this as much as I could. Like, this kind of looks like it might be at like f16 minus 5. Does my camera really go? Hold on. BRB. Where is it? Where's my camera? I gotta find this. All right. Yeah, I could underexpose by as much as minus 5 on this, and I think I was going at like f16, and I think I was using that 85 millimeter lens, so I think I was pretty... I mean, yeah, look at that. It's like 8,000. 8,000. I think this is like probably the best I could do in terms of trying to not really get much by way of exposure. And it's crazy. It's crazy thinking that this is a 200 ISO film. That lens is... Oh, the one that's mounted on it is not the one I used for shooting these. Oh, hey. I know her. This is like a nothing picture. It's a great picture. The fuck was that? Oh hey, I know them. I'm just gonna say this every time. Oh hey, I know them. I don't know what happened here. Oh, thus concludes the Keeb life photos, or at least the after party photos. This is a little Labor Day party I attended the next day, so this is gonna have quite a bit of other stuff, and it's gonna need some re-inversions for sure. There's gonna be like at least 1 or 2 more rolls of Keeb life stuff though, so stay tuned for that. Oh fuck, dude, you guys couldn't even see any of this shit. Oh. Alright, let me go back. Sorry. It was like totally not even showing anything. Gordon, use chopstick. Thank you guys. Okay, let's just go back. Alright, here you go. Oh, don't look at that. Okay, so we had a few here, and so these are on a 200 ISO like color positive film that I ended up cross processing, and so I'm surprised. There's obviously like a lot of blur on some of these shots, but like I mean when you look at this, I can't really honestly even tell what this is saying right here, but I got to imagine that this is supposed to be like like 1/8000th f16 like negative 3.3 maybe. That might be how I'm reading it, or I'm reading it upside down and it's just hard to tell. Let me also see here. Oh shit, I know them. Me too. And this is the picture of nothing. This was more pictures of people I know. I remember what happened actually. Okay, so while I was at the bar, I was like, I don't know how well these are gonna actually turn out. I remember now. I know why this looks so fucking crazy right here. It's because I rewound the film to take it out because I knew it was a 200 ISO film, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. So then after that, I rewound it and then I loaded it back up later for just like a 10 shots in. So all of the info here actually does read in a way that makes way more sense. But to get back to that spot, I had to shoot 10 times to get to frame 11 to start shooting again. But in the midst of that, like it would kind of like redisplay the data. Like it would reshoot the data in between frames. So it's just like 2 sets of data sitting on top of each other. So I think that's what had happened here. All right, so we'll never know. We'll never know how these are actually exposed unless I could figure out how to read this. Double exposure. Like, it was a double exposure. Like, all the first 10 frames were double exposures with the lens cap on, so I could just get back to frame 11 to start shooting again when I knew it was going to be daytime. I probably should have kept this film in here because these shots didn't look that bad, to be honest. And Like, I'm looking at this right here. And that's not that bad. It's a Keeb life mystery. It really is. This actually, now that I'm looking at it now, this might have been wide open. Like 100, that might be 1.4, and that might be like -2 or -3. But if you look at that, that would have been fine. And I think that's just an effect of like trying to shoot cross-processed color positive film. Yeah, I think that was definitely like a 60. Probably lower. Alright. A bunch of these remaining are now in the daytime. So this one seems like it could be a good candidate for reinverting. I dig the color palette. Yeah, it's chill. So this might still be too dense. And so yeah, the colors here are a little funny. A little bit. Let's see if we can do anything with the actual scan we've already done versus do we need to take another scan? It looks okay. Let's see. What if we ran this at 115 f8? Oh shit. Let's go backwards. It's like when the murder mystery shows on Netflix get dramatic, they play that stupid ass music. You know, it's like you guys ever watch, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really on TikTok, but like my friends just send me TikToks all the time, right? And it's just like there's always like the dumbass ones where like the music gets all eerie. It's like they didn't need to do this. This is like the least necessary thing for this. Like, you can make anything sound scary, you know? Yeah, that doesn't look... Honestly, doesn't look very much improved or anything. What if I just pull these up like crazy? Oh, yeah, no. Alright, let's go. Let's do something wild. 1 second exposure. I can't color balance based off of the frame. So... But behind closed doors, there was a different story. The sound effects on TikTok always kill me. Alright. Increasing the exposure on the scans is not helping whatsoever. Alright, what if we go in the opposite direction? My guess is there's just not enough to go off of on this. Too dense. Yeah, not enough. Okay, these were probably fine, to be honest. where we kind of were. And let me turn the sound off here. It's gonna be distracting. Subtract density. I'm debating whether that's necessary. I will have more to go off of, you know? AVG looks pretty good. Not mix. Not warm. Alright. I'll save this as a preset for now. So this would be, again, a 35mm E200. Shit. What was our settings? F8, 130, 100 outdoor. Yep. Let's go back and reapply this. There we go. Will this work? No, that's a different exposure. Okay, so we're gonna delete those. And even though we don't need to, I'm gonna do this thing. 14. Okay. Yo. Come on, man. Come on. 130. Oh, yes. Excellent picture. You guys like Jollibee? He does. I gotta send these at some point, man. These are good photos. This is my art. This is nice. This is very nice. Let's make sure we're at the right spot. So this started off 1A. This was 19A. Yes. This is one of the most annoying things about the F6, or my process here, which is that I have to manually rotate all these photos. Okay, so this is, you look at this, this is 1/80th of a second, f6.3, and no exposure compensation. I think this is the lens length now, actually. And that probably would explain... Oh no, I ended up changing it. Because I think it used to be the time. Yeah, I probably should have opened up a little more. Which I think I did at some point. I think probably on this next frame. I like this. Nice photo. No, not bad. Some of these turned out kind of nice. like like this one with the cup. Man, this would have been a nice shot without a big cup in the way. Oh, okay. And then at this point here was when we went to that Pokemon exhibit in Hollywood. So this is also going to need some reinversions for the colors. Yeah, this is sick. I mean, come on. Look at that. That's my favorite Pokemon, Vaporeon. This is nice. Real nice. Oh, they have these, like, cool ceramics there. We got a Wingle. Oh, it's a Wingle bowl, I think. Which way was it? I don't know the orient. It must have been that. Was it really this way? I don't know which way this photo is supposed, like, meant to be oriented. It's cool. Was it Mareep? Was that the name? Alrighty. This concludes this roll. 1 of 4 down. 3 to go. Okay, hey, keeb life. Keeb life roll. Get it to slide in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in there. I got keyboards for y'all. B1. Okay. Alright, we're going to need to do reinversions on this first. Maybe pull this contrast down. I'm thinking this is 800, portrait 800, probably. I think this is the keyboard that had SA Sail on it, which is lit. I think SA Sail is so cool. Pull this down. Everything turned out pretty crazy color-wise, so hopefully we can balance these a little bit. Neutral, that's not the direction we want to go in. Soften at least these shadows and pull the contrast down even a bit more. Pull the darks like way up. And it's like, we know that Sail doesn't look like this, so we're probably gonna have to wait until we get like a scan that we can like more accurately like go off of. Because you can see here, like, this is a really warm room, right? And I think it's like, this one, this auto cool doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look terrible. I don't want to say it looks great, but it doesn't look terrible. I think we also underexposed this quite a bit too. I think I raised the exposure compensation. We had this at -2. I raised it at some point later on in this roll. Hopefully it's soon. Yeah, okay, let's go. So this is the cool exploded keyboard. I think this was Spaceballs, right? Spaceballs. Cole! One of my boys. Cole? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Mango Head, welcome. He came at just the right time. Not Cole made this? Oh, okay. Cole. Oh yeah. Oh, my boy! Is this Julian? Oh shit. The shots fire. Oh, this one. Okay, wait, hold up. Oh, really? Still? -2. So this... Yeah, this is crazy. We needed to run a reinversion on this at some point, but we'll get back to it. How long? Okay, I think it's after this shot. So when the exposure changes, like, almost entirely. Oh, yeah, Jim's Moon Tower. It was kind of nice. Moon Tower is actually pretty nice, but, you know, it's they gotta make an HHKB version. Alright, oh shit. So my guess is, yeah, so that changes pretty crazy. We'll reset this and we'll do this right. This is, I think, Wrongs is S60HG with the crazy patina. Ooh. Need to work on this. You know what I'm also realizing? I wonder if I need to be doing this at 130 f8. Let's see. It probably doesn't hurt looking at this negative. Maybe specifically for that one. Let's see about this. We can take a few. We can take a few of this. So I'll do 160. Dude, Wrong's HG is so nuts. He hit me up to patina for him, and I'm glad it didn't work out the day because it came out so great. So who did his? I think I remember him talking about wanting to do it himself, and I'm just like, did he do this himself? Looks fantastic. I can't remember. Hit someone up. We were talking about it. Oh, got it. Got it. Let's pull. Do I even need to? Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to do like 3 inversions here. My timelines are fucked, so I missed on doing it for him. I see. I see. Soft. That ain't it. Warm? No, definitely not. Not. Probably AVG or neutral. Not salty whatsoever because that, yeah, it's nuts. Actually nuts. Alright, so we're gonna do this multiple times. So this is the 1/250 version. And then we'll do the 160 version last. I'm gonna pull that contrast down there. Not entirely different, TBH. Smooth. Yeah, it's not gonna look good soft. That's the thing. These might all turn out to be kind of the same. All right. Let's see how different these inversions get between these 3. It's like, I wonder what this board was. Like, what is it supposed to look like? There's a couple other good reference pieces, but I don't think this board's supposed to look like this. So I think we can kind of X that one out. My guess is probably like this. But something else. Yo, what the? Yo, what is going on? Yeah, this just broke itself. Try a couple of these other... Oh, that natural looks pretty good. Yeah, I think probably this 160 would be best to go towards. So we'll do that. B5. Change this to 6. And change this to 160. All right. Carrying on. Why does this keep happening? Sync, sync. What set was this? I don't remember whose board it was, but this set's cool. SA Berserk, MT3 Iron Man. Oh, this was Nine Eyes. This Nine Eyes HHKB. Yeah, those are the stickers. Hold on, I want to look up SA Berserk real quick. Cause now I gotta know. Oh, it's a max key set? Ah, I see. Wait, but then how... Was there a kit for, like... Okay, hold on. Is there a kit for those, like, alternate mods? Because... SA Berserk is on... Looks like it's on Kono. But there's no, like, alternate mods. Oh, is this because it's like a... Does R3 mean like round 3? Or does it mean like it's all uniform profile? I see, no, it's not uniform profile. I'm guessing maybe it was a previous round then that had the other mods, huh? Alright. SA, whoa, SA royalty. SA royalty. Keycaps. This also seems to have like another tone. This also seems to have another tone for mods, and then that makes me again curious. Is there like another kitting for it? All rounds of Berserk had white mods. Klexus, welcome. Wait, then what the heck is this? I know what colors Berserk would be, but SA Berserk colors does not remind me of Berserk. Hey, shouts out Zuabi, by the way. He has some sick Kyogre stuff. SA Berserk's supposed to be EVA 02 theme, not Berserk the manga. I see. Got it. Oh, essay Sunday morning? Let's see. Let's see this. Consequently added Iron Man and Flash novelties since without white mods the colors fit. SA Sunday morning. Oh, maybe this is it. Hold up. Look at this. Peach alphas, maroon alphas. Oh, you gotta load, bro. Okay, there we go. Ah, I think you found it. That's nice. Dang, when did this run? I feel like I totally missed this. 2019. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's cool. This Lizkit's board? Oh, sorry. This one? Was it? It might have been. The piggy? Yeah, it is a piggy. I don't quite recall whose it was, though. Piggy goes hard with the SA caps. Oh. Hey, I know this guy. Big bezels, big caps. That's an interesting one. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all saw that. It's like you can make out Divinity depending on how you invert it. Hey, it's that one guy. I know that guy. Oh, this keyboard is lit. Fuck. What was this called again? You guys remember? This keyboard was cool. I just wish it was an HHKB. Gotta make an HHKB version of that. Icebreaker? Oh, so cool. Oh, I got another picture. That's how cool it was. There's the Keymax. Yes! That's what I was thinking it was in my head. I thought it was the Keymax. This one was cool too. It's like a double trackball. They gotta make this an HHKB. Alright, dudes, catch you later. Thanks for kicking it. Hey, McJizzle, thanks so much for dropping by. Kajata, welcome. Did you move your boards during the meet? I did. I found another spot where I could lay out all 9 that I brought. An HHKB of this will go hard. Yes, Oxy, welcome. I don't think I actually ended up getting pictures of my own setup. That's a fun shot. Remember you initially set it to mine? They were yes, because someone had found that there was a almost empty table later on. I think it might have been Gordon or someone pointed it out. There was like a mostly empty table. Hey, wait. I know her. Wait, that is you. Oh, this one's got a little bit of a blur to it. That might still be good, depending on the reinversion. Hey, I know this guy. This guy might be here right now. Hey, I know her. All heck's fun guy. Oh, wait. Hold on, look at that. Mr. Gordon, who's holding this? Raz? Oh, was Raz holding it after a while? Well, yeah, that is Raz, yes. On that picture. Kind of looks like a man bun, this person's head in the back. Oops. Oh, this is a fun series of pictures when I was kind of too close to everybody. Oh, Miss Patty. Miss Patty. I wonder who this was. This might have been Asmode. Let's see. Oh, hey! More X. Hey, I know them. Wait, I know this guy too. Ah, a little out of focus though. What was this? This is 1-4, and I think I got his strap in focus. Oh, who is this? Oh, hey! I know them! This is a fun one. I like that. I think after a little while it stopped being about the boards, because I think at this point everyone kind of packed up. Out of focus. Oh, good picture of a bottle. Well, 2 bottles. Oh. That's chill. Alright, this concludes this roll. I wonder if there was one in between. I'm not sure. But this was roll B. Or there might have been that other roll from the bar afterwards. Alright, what's this? 400D? Yeah, I think this might possibly be it. Alright, potentially very out of focus shot. But we know who these people are. This was outside. So we're going to probably need a few different inversion sequences on these. So let's see if maybe this one... Hey! Oh, Mr. Frank. I want to get one that's hopefully indoors, because I imagine most of these shots were probably indoors. Okay, alright. I think this one, we can work with this one. Whoops. Let's close in a little. Just like that. Alright, smooth, neutral, highlight. I think I might have caught her mid-blink. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm a fan of how the colors are turning out here. I think this... that's a hit right there. Natural... Thinking about natural 4. Pull the contrast down a little. Lights up a little. Maybe just pull up the brightness. I did... So I does look like I underexposed it by a little. Now this is -1. But it looks like the next frame is going to be -0.3. She drunk? Frank! Welcome. Alright. Frank, I don't know if you caught the previous one here, but let's see. Hey, we know this guy. Who is that? What you got there? What is that? Enhance. Oh, Tessa, you're here the whole time. Fuel. What is this Z? Oh shit. All right, so I like these colors here. So let's save this. This is C 35mm 400D C400D. I think we're at F8 160 100. Oh wow, we did one of these recently with different scan settings. Been lurking, sorry. I don't know, it's chill. But thank you, welcome. Welcome. For those of you guys that don't know, we are twinsies. I wish I was drunk, now I have no excuse. This is just my face. Oh shit. That could have been dangerous. Just bumped a sharp pair of scissors off the desk. 6. Hope you're well. Yeah, no, we're chilling. We had a quick build today. Hey, we know this guy. Then we can pull the contrast down. How you like Winkulus? I mean, like is a strong word. Do you love Winky? I don't know if I like this this interview. Zero, welcome. I don't like it either. Oh. It's so rolly. This is a picture of Tim singing Chocolate Rain. I don't know why people don't really accept my request for singing Chocolate Rain. I don't quite get it. This was really crazy because this is wide open and we still got a ton of blur. It must have just been that dark, wasn't it? I don't need to still keep hitting that previous button. This one's a cool shot. You guys remember this? Remember this whole thing? Let's go to 200. Oh shit. That was nice. I know her! Oh, I know her too! Oh, wow. Dang, it's like I know all these people. How dark was this? Hold up. Look at that. Oh, I probably should have underexposed. Especially hitting the outside portions of this roll. Oh, feet! She looks mad. Look at this. Look it. Look it. It's the Zeal flip-flops. Free feet pics. Are they 80 bucks as well? It's probably somewhere in the neighborhood. Oh, I should have underexposed more. Minus 0.7. What on earth was I thinking? All right, quick count check. This did start at 1A, and we are now at 23A, so we're good. This one could use a reinversion. We got a moving hand here. Oh, this is them playing the that one game. But there is a bit of density in Mr. Ass Mode's face. Cool shirt. Oh, hey, I know her. All right, next time around. I think some of these are just, there's just a situation where it's just too dark. So you can see like focus hunting kind of flopped on shots like this. This one wasn't so bad. We got 1/50th of a second. Oh, guys, don't forget that I'm supposed to give these silencing rings away. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Alright. Lessons learned. So, here's my situation. I typically will underexpose when I go to concerts, specifically because I know that, like, there's kind of light flooding everywhere. And the meters in my cameras will kind of go wild. I have been under the impression that this f6 has a meter that works decently well, but I think when I run aperture priority specifically, I should probably still hit it with underexposure for nighttime shots. Just because we end up getting a lot of shots like this, so just a lot of motion blur. I'm gonna post these pics later. I might throw something together for Instagram Reels. I've been doing this, you know, I've done 2 so far. But I think I might start throwing in like all my photo dumps as Reels. I know that like people for a long while was doing them in like slideshows, or like for me, I used to do these dumps. Like I'd post like a picture like once every couple months, and it's like, well, it's gonna take a few eternities to really dump everything. Mr. Norbauer also with some blur. Yeah, a lot of these aren't really gonna work, unfortunately. What was this? Alright, I think that may potentially conclude the Keeb live photos. Achua, welcome. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. That didn't even make it to the box. What the hell? Alright, we got one more roll. I don't know if it's Keeb Life related or not. Let's find out. Is that kind of how film goes? Shoot and pray? I mean, like, I kind of make it like that. I know that there's a lot of people who put a lot more thought into it. I think it gets a little hard. Like, anytime you're in a low light situation, it's just really, really hard to gauge. Especially because, like, I don't have, like, a strong metering eye. And also I don't carry around a light meter. Like, it's not, like, a situation like being at the bar that night was a little bit tougher. Like, okay, let me quickly show. Let me quickly show off. Like, when we're at an event space like this, like, the lighting can be a little funny, but you know, there's enough light. But typically, like, you'll want to expose things like this relatively well, because I think trying to capture the colors of what these, like, for example, like, keyboards are, I think is really important to a lot of people who are interested in keyboards. Doing things like this, like shooting here in situations like this, is a little bit tougher. Yeah, like, it's not, like, I don't know what to say much more than that. But I think it's probably not a bad idea to sort of stick to the rules I have for when I'm shooting concerts. I made it into one foot. I think I made it into a couple. I think you were in a couple. More than one, I think, for sure. All right, I don't know what this is. Oh, this was what was this? I don't think this was Keeb Life related, but this was not on my F6, so the rotation thing is not going to be a huge concern. I want to go, let's see how 160 F8 does. Oh, I think this was my drive down. Yeah. So what happened was I was trying to drive down from, I think it was down from San Francisco to LA. And I was doing it really late at night. And so I was able to kind of like see the sunrise while I was driving. And I was like, oh shit, this looks kind of cool. So like I'm trying to get to the next exit. I don't know, I was fiddling around with my camera for a bit, and then I missed it. I missed it because, like, basically my T3 has an issue where it doesn't take in, like, it doesn't seem to take in rolls of film very easily. Like, the tooth hooks for them are kind of bad, so that's kind of why I need to send it in. But that's what it is. Let's see. I kind of want to go back to this one. Let's see if 1250 F13 will do us anything good. Excuse me. Pretty. Aww. That's so nice. Alright, a little bit more accuracy here on the reinversion, but worthwhile to just kind of check where this one would take us similarly. Alright, we didn't pull the contrast down on that one. This one, it really doesn't look like it needs pre-inversion contrast changes. So how different is this? pretty different. But also I forgot to change this to soft. Still pretty different. I like the 1/250th one. It looks a little flatter. Yeah, we'll go with that. This is D1. D35mm S400 F13 1250 100. All right. Cool. Come on. Come on, baby. Hey, Testa, thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a good night. Oh, I remember what this role was. This was, yeah, when I had first arrived, I wanted to take my camera to the Dodger game where I got that free jersey. This is my boy Alex. Staying with Alex, who's actually a good friend of Testy. So, you know, it was really interesting. It was like the first time I've been to a baseball game in quite a while. And the first time I'd been to a Dodgers game in a really long time. Must have been in high school, last time I ever went to one. What I found interesting about baseball games is that, like, it seems like you could just buy the cheapest ticket and then just pretend to be walking around buying stuff or, you know, buying concessions or merchandise. And what I noticed is that, like, where you're walking through, like, just the walkable areas, there's no, like, wall barrier between you and the game. So you could just, like, go pretty close and see everything up really close. You can't really do that at a basketball game. I'm more of a basketball guy. You can't really do that in a basketball game because there's, like, walls. There's walls in between the concessions and the merch, and then the actual, like, arena portion where the fans sit. And I just found that interesting. Also, I don't think I took 8. Hold on. I know some people that do that in Angels games. I like the openness. Yeah, it's different. Again, I'm not a big baseball person, so it's like I don't really know that. It's funny. This is actually a really funny game. We came in late, like second inning, and we got the jerseys. And for me, like the jersey was like the big thing. Like I knew that there was like a Mamba night. I knew how cool the jersey looked. So I was like, because this is a big thing. I want to go see the Dodger game, kind of. But like, you know, being at the Dodger game is like going to be a good experience. But also I'm just like, oh, okay, a big part of this is I want to... Wait, what the... Where the hell is this? Oh, okay. It's 10. All right. I think it starts here. Okay. But I'm also like a big part is the jersey, right? So we get into the second inning a little bit late and we get the jersey and it's cool. Like I'm just like, all right, I feel pretty accomplished here. And my buddy Alex is like, okay, we need to find a hat, a very specific Dodger cap, like has to be specifically be these colors. And I know it exists, but you know, I gotta get one. And so we just end up going on a hunt for this specific Dodger hat. And we never find it. But like this hunt takes all of like 5 innings. And so we didn't actually get seated, which were some very, very high, like top section, like nosebleeds. We didn't actually get seated to like the middle of the 7th inning. And we just finished watching the 7th inning and the Dodgers are getting smashed. So we just left. So I watched half an inning. But we did explore all of Dodgers Stadium. And I think that whole experience was actually worth the price of the ticket. Like, I saw some of the game, you know, like 1/18 of the game. But I also got to see more of Dodger Stadium than I think many people do. And I got a jersey out of it. Yeah. I mean, come on, look at that jersey. It's got like the Mamba scales. So this right here is me shooting at -2 with a small point and shoot camera. And to me that kind of indicates like, okay, maybe it's just like a nighttime. I don't know. I get this feeling that the meters in my point and shoots might not be particularly accurate because I feel like I gotta shoot at like -2 like in daytime shots. Okay, baseball games are for beer, hot dogs, and friends. I may have gotten food poisoning or something. I don't know. I felt like there was this this pretzel I ate while I was there, and I don't know. I just did. I felt kind of like shit the next day. I like had some crazy heartburn. Mint noises, by the way. Welcome. This is a cool shot. Hey, who's number 0? We couldn't figure out who these giant bobblehead statues are supposed to be of. Maybe they're supposed to be of nobody. We couldn't figure it out. That's the thing. Oh yeah, and then we hit up Santa Monica Pier afterwards. Like right after the Dodger game. And I was like legitimately surprised because I didn't know how poppin' it would be this late at night because it was like already like 11 by this point. But I mean, I guess it was a Friday night. Why did I take a picture of this sign? Do not feed birds, no smoking. I don't know why I took a picture of that. I like the arcade sign, yeah. Let's go back to that real quick. Pacific Park. So this is a situation where I guess the underexposure on this sort of like semi-auto mode kind of works to our advantage. Like we were in Toy Story. Alright, what was this? Oh, I think this was like Under the Pier, which reminded me a lot of that one Bob's Burgers episode where they got like, I think he got tied up under the pier. I was like, damn. This is like where it happened. Where was this? Oh, this was at some ramen joint. I forgot what it was called. This is not my first time there. I'd been there once before, but I just don't remember what it was called. Alright, this one needs a reinversion. Alright. Oh shit! More Keeb Life photos. Hey. Surprise! Alright, we're almost done with the roll, but I think I was just trying to empty this one out. And I guess we had more bar shots, but that's not really a picture. Oh. Oh, hey, I know him. Alright, another blurry. Half my face. You made it, Mama, I made it. Alright, this should be the last one here. Alright, Mr. Testy. Okay. Thus concludes the 4 rolls we had scheduled tonight, but I guess it would be, wise to go back and just try to make some color adjustments where we need to. This one looks kind of fine, but let's see if we can get something better out of it. I think we also ought to go back to some of the previous rolls. I know I didn't really touch some of them. So this might not end up being too different from what we had before. I think I liked Lab a little bit better. Ooh, super contrasty here. This is what we have now, and this is what we started with. Yeah, a little bit more accuracy, I think, on something like this. There were some gnarly stairs at the Dodger Stadium, man. Like, trying to get to that top, there was like a portion where it was just stairs. Oh, ridiculous. And like, they were like the steepest stairs, too. They couldn't have just made more steps. There we go. That's better. That neutral density actually looked kind of nice. A little darker, but nice. Nah. Let's try to sync this. Oh, that's interesting. We're cooling this down like crazy. Whew. Dang, we sucked all the fire out of Pacific Plate right here. It's cool. Let's go shadow soft. I'm doing shit. All right. Looks kind of the same. Probably. Mix kind of adds like both like a red and a green. All right, let's keep it like one more thing. Natural. Get a little more blue back in there. Keep that at 5. Okay. All right. That's chill. Let's go back to C. Hey, just found your stream. What's the process used to develop the film on Lightroom? Iwakoi, welcome. I have, I guess I didn't actually change this view. 1 second here. So, I have a copy stand with a Nikon D750 DSLR body attached to it. Then I got this macro lens. It's a 105 millimeter 2.8 f2.8 lens. It's the macro lens from Nikon that has 105 millimeters in focal length. And I point it straight down into this sort of rigged setup that I have from Negative Supply, which includes like a pretty bright high CRI light pad, and then an extra mount and a holder for the film. I have 2 different ones, one for 35 millimeter and one for 120 medium format film. And what I essentially do is like I tether the DSLR body to my PC, and then in Lightroom you can like sort of just do this, like you can sort of set this up, and from here it's that like you'll get the controller. Oh, I gotta show this. Like you'll get the on-screen controller. There's like a live view here specifically for a bunch of different models of DSLRs and mirrorless cameras. They added the Nikon, like the whole Nikon ecosystem really late. But anyways, you get this. You could just kind of take shots. And what I do here is like this film holder, I'll turn this off, has a little dial. And while the roll of film is still uncut, you just kind of slide it through and you just slide the film along, just taking shots as you go. So that's how I scan the film. But as for like the inversion, I use this plugin called Negative Lab Pro, which also has the word negative in it, so I hope that's not confusing. But it basically will like do like tone curve adjustments for your negatives to sort of meet what it thinks it should look like. And there's a bunch of settings here to be able to do that. And yeah, it's kind of like that. So that said, this is all like this whole process comes like after you've actually developed the film in like C41 or black and white chemistry or whatever other chemistry you might be using for whatever type of film you have. So that actual manual part of the process to have your film get developed is something that you need to do, whether you do it at home or whether you take it into a lab. So I hope that clears it up, but feel free if you have any other questions to ask. But I am very much regretting not having underexposed more of these shots. This is a cool setup. It must cut the cost of film photography a whole lot. Does it give the same quality as going to a lab? So I think oh, Yokoi, thanks for the follow. Like I think it's interesting because you can make your own choices. That said, it's like it becomes your process. I know that like a lot of like modern film labs, they take like the machine equipment that like kind of existed in the past when film photography was more prevalent. And so those processes are kind of, they're in some ways more complex and in some ways more simple than what's provided today. Like, for example, like when I'm developing my film at home, like the chemical process I use is specifically like these like kind of like at home kits, which I think are a little bit less, they're less complex than the chemical usage that a lab uses, even modern ones. With that said, from the standpoint of actually doing scans, the equipment that labs use today are really, really, really good. But if you're not controlling your scans to begin with, like on your own, like you have less control. Like, I mean, that's just the fact of the matter of it. Like, you can, you know, if you're talking like some of these bigger, like the more well known like labs just around America that are not like your pharmacy like kind of like wholesale labs, but like, you know, the specialized ones that still kind of exist around. Those guys are using nice, like incredibly nice, like Frontier and Noritsu scanners. Those are really, really, really cool, 100%. But at the end of the day, if you're getting your inverted, like color negative inverted scans back, like there's only so much leeway you have versus you being able to control at the point of conception what negatives you have when you're actually scanning them. So it's like it's give and take. I mean, this is gonna take me like quite a bit longer than if I went to go and drop it off. But yeah, it does save money in some ways. That's for sure. Like this setup here that I have wasn't cheap. But a couple of things. There are cheaper alternatives today because I got this about 3 years ago, and negative supply. I think like a lot of companies like there's a couple out there for sure that have kind of made more affordable options, and even negative supply themselves made some more affordable options compared to their premium ones like this one that they started out with. But with that said, in any case, I think at some point, like if you're shooting a lot, you're gonna break even as compared to taking it into a lab. Like I'll put it this way. I'll give a little story which I mention here on stream sometimes. For some reason, like I have historically had trouble developing one specific film stock, and it's Portra 400. Whenever I had historically developed Portra 400, like my scans personally, like my negatives personally, they'll come out really dense, like they'll come out really dark, and when I go and scan them, you'll kind of see the effect of that. Like it just ends up being really contrasty when they get inverted into positives. It's weird though because like I don't seem to have issues with very many other film stocks. Like Portra 800 I developed just fine. Pretty much everything Fuji or Cinestill related, just fine. It's perfect. It's fine. But anyways, I most recently did shoot a roll of Portra 400. I took it in to get it developed, and it's like $9 a roll these days. Whereas like just about 7 years ago, I think like these prices were down to like $2 to $3 a roll for developing. It's crazy. Like so, you do this stuff at home, you'll save quite a bit of money, but like there is a bit of overhead, and there is like your sort of, you know, time constraints. That's just kind of how it is. Hope that helped. Let me know. If you have any other questions, feel free. So we want to try to get his skin color right. Warm is not bad. Yeah, it helps to understand your process for sure. Yeah. Like I want to say, like I'm thinking about it right now. Since I got this setup specifically, I think I've shot somewhere in the neighborhood of like 250 rolls. So like, I mean, you can just kind of count that, right? Like as like how much would I have spent if I took all of these rolls to get developed? It's about $2,300, which like um I don't know, this setup kind of comes close-ish to. Like there's some of the stuff I already had because it's like photographic equipment I was already using. But some of the rest of the stuff is pretty pricey, but it did make it a lot more enjoyable. And now at this point is definitely feels like it's been at a break-even point when it comes to just getting scans. And that level of control again is really nice. Wonder how many of these we can kind of do. Yeah, the long term gets even or cheaper, yeah. Some of these, they turned out, a lot of these ended up being pretty out of focus, and that was, in some ways, that was on me. Some of these, like, the focus issues, there wasn't going to be a whole lot I could do, just because, like, it was kind of dark. But some of the things that had, like, blur, those could have been fixed for sure, if I just went down to, say, like, -2. And that's what's a bummer. I think some of these outdoor ones we could probably sync these settings, or we could redo them. Alright, let's go back to B, which had more keyboards. Alright, let's do this one. This one's a lot of people's favorite guy. Let's see if we make something out of this. A little bit more accurate color-wise. It looks kind of the same. Let's get rid of the contrast pull down. Reset. So this is interesting. I wonder what we can do here. What if I pull the exposure down? This one, we're kind of making it funny in the other direction. Ah. Yeah, I don't think this is helping. Let's go down to -30, and then we'll start adjusting the post-inversion color settings. We could also run this maybe lower pre-saturation. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is kind of weird. Alright. Mids, I think. There's a lot of like magenta in his hair. We can make something out of this. There we go. Color-wise, I'm skeptical. This is kind of funny. It's kind of funny looking. A wonder situation here. Convert. This is a weird roll. Not gonna lie, what is this? Is this the... This is the 800. I think it was just... Coloring in there was just a very warm situation. Kind of like where this sort of landed. But not for this shot. Mega saturated. That looks pretty good. So remember that there's this guy's head. I wonder who that was. I wonder if I could heal that out. Can we get rid of that guy? And move on with the day. Have a good stream. See you around. Hey, Uokoi, thanks so much for being here. All right, let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Oh shit. Shit, come on. What? Bro. Does this shortcut not work anymore? Yeah, we're gonna handle that later. Alright, a lot of these could probably get adjusted. Oh, I wish I got her eyes in focus. Both of them, I think, have some weaknesses here. Got a lot of the shirt in focus. Alright. What's this, B? Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this one right here. I think this is the DNDD or KNDD. One of them. Shadows. Alright, that looks a bit better. Better than what we had before. Oh, jeez. Alright. I did like this one, though. This one's a cool shot. This one wasn't bad. Unconvert. Let's set that to high. That really didn't seem to matter what the pre-saturation was. You can turn it up here manually. I actually don't hate that. I think this was the point where I was like, oh man, I can't do anything with this. This must have been minus like something 0.7. That's rough. Rough. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I think that's it. That's it for tonight. All right. Hey, you guys still out there lurking and listening in? You guys want to do a little giveaway? Let me get marbles open to see if we have any updates. All right, we're good to go. All right, lurkers, wake up. I'll take Krillin. All right, last place finisher was Koala. Koala, who do you want to raid? To Kim. Alrighty, let's handle it. All right, Krillin. That goes off to the side there. Where'd you get these stickers from? Wadugaki, guys, my sponsor. Wadugaki, check them out. It's where you get cool vintage-inspired anime tees and stickers. There you go. Exploding Corn, thank you for that. All right, let's raid. Oh, shit. Raid. Kim Lin Win. All right, and then also, here's some other commands for you. My YouTube and my Discord. I need to get a new video up at some point. Shit is very cash money. Absolutely. Also, here's for the raid. If you're subbed, that's the message. And if you're not subbed, there you go. Okay. I'll probably be back like Tuesday or something. And probably won't have quite as many rolls of film to scan. We have to at least, but we'll do a little anyways. And also on top of that, I'll find something to build or something to do keyboard wise. All right, see you then. Good night.